We're Kingston Integrated Healthcare. We're a health facility with 10 practitioners, and we're having our 5th annual open house to invite people from the public, individuals who are interested in other kinds of medicine, something to complement the care they're already receiving from their healthcare practitioners, other people who have found, who have a certain health condition that they're concerned about, want to explore some options, and so we are offering acupuncture demonstrations and qigong workshops and counseling sessions, these kinds of things here in the clinic today.
What we're looking for, we haven't know what you're taking.
So my idea was to have sort of different demos going on so that everybody could kind of learn what it is that we're doing. All right, so the naturopaths are running some questionnaires. We've got one of them just demonstrating a demo. We've got an acupuncturist demonstrating acupuncture, just putting some needles in for a few minutes. I was introducing people to what psychotherapy is. I have a little questionnaire. We got somebody else doing couples communication, another questionnaire. These are all kind of clinics that we will be running, but also stuff that, you know, that we're all doing here. So, and there's the chair massage, which is everybody's favorite.
Down in there. Yeah.
The muscles.
So we treat the whole person. So that means the physical, the mental, emotional, and sometimes the spiritual if somebody's ready to go there. And we're about health promotion versus disease management, which tends to be more of the mainstream approach, which is needed as well. But we're about promoting health to get better, to get rid of the symptoms. So we get to the cause of the disease, what's causing the symptoms. So I think there's a big role for naturopathic medicine in terms of, we call it integrative medicine actually, it's right, it's working with conventional medicine and naturopathic medicine. And again, it's about health promotion. Sometimes we do need pharmaceuticals to manage symptoms, and that's very helpful if somebody comes in and they're in a lot of pain, for example, or they have a heart condition that needs management. Pharmaceuticals can be very helpful in that case, but we talk about how can we replete you nutritionally and in other ways as well, so as to maybe lessen the amount of medication you might be using, and also just to get rid of your symptoms in general. So.
Well, we have 4 naturopathic doctors of our 10 health practitioners here, and naturopathic doctors are licensed practitioners by the Government of Ontario. We go to school for about 8 years and we write board exams, and we learn a lot of mainstream medicine and then all the other medicines on top of that, including Chinese medicine and lifestyle, and we use natural health supplements to support the healing function of the body. Exploring other medicines is a bit intimidating. There are a lot of other kinds of healthcare practitioners out there. You don't know who's licensed, who's credible, who has the knowledge, who can do it safely, effectively. That's why we've gathered a good group of individuals who are all licensed or meet educational requirements or licensing requirements beyond the standard, and we work as a team. We try to integrate the strengths of all these kinds of medicines to support individuals and invite people from the public to explore that safely, gently, in their comfort zone.
Well, I mean, the integration piece is really, really important, right? Because it's wellness across the board. So I do the mental health piece, but the physical piece is essential as well. So someone might come in with some kind of physical ailment that has an underlying psychological component, so the NDs send people to me, or vice versa. So I'm dealing with somebody, let's say, whose life is stressful, and they've come in to see me to deal with that kind of stuff. So I'll send them off to get some massage, and I'll send them off to an ND to have a full body workup, and that's really the integrative piece. So we're a team. Right? So it's better for the patient, the client, to have more than one of us because it's a huge comprehensive kind of approach. So they get, you know, we're a healthcare team and they get, you know, taken care of from every angle.
I find that a lot of the healing just comes in the time we sit down with our patients. We generally spend at least an hour with every patient, and just the idea that they're heard can actually bring about healing in itself. So again, just lifestyle changes can really make a huge difference in somebody's life. That might be just drinking more water, right? Or like less caffeine, less alcohol, like some pretty basic lifestyle changes that can be made. So, but I actually find that interaction, that the time that we can spend with our patients is really healing in itself. And as well, like naturopathic medicine is about education, right? So educating our patients about proper health care, and that's really empowering and healing as well.
Within Kingston Integrated Healthcare, we have 4 naturopathic doctors, 2 osteopaths, 2 registered massage therapists. We have a reiki practitioner and a psychotherapist. So when somebody comes to the clinic, Often they will come see a naturopathic doctor first because we are primary care. We deal with any and all healthcare conditions, as do most of the practitioners here, but we can help decide where a person might best receive care, what kind of medicine works best with them, what kind of practitioner works best with them. So I might see somebody for let's say hormonal things, menopause, perimenopause, that's a common thing right now for women. And maybe they have some lower back concerns as well, or they were in a motor vehicle accident, and I don't do a lot of chiropractic type manipulations. I might refer them to an osteopath to have that kind of pain addressed. And then maybe this individual has a lot of anxiety or depression associated with these changes, and so they might go see the psychotherapist, for example. Sometimes acupuncture. We've got an acupuncture clinic happening starting at the end of the month. It's just drop in on Monday nights, and that can offer a lot of relief for chronic pain.
The foundation, of wellness comes down to what we believe. Do we believe we have the power to change our lives? Do we believe that this lousy stuff that happens that we deserve? Do we believe that a healthcare professional is there to fix us, or do we believe we have the power to get information to help ourselves? So, my approach is to really help educate people about what they're wrestling with so that they don't have to come back and see me anymore ultimately, right? They should be able to go out in the world and be able to figure out, what they need.
Mental health, for example, some people with depression, anxiety, and they don't believe there are options for them except maybe just talk therapy or counseling or just pharmaceuticals. They might not realize that those concerns are related to their thyroid health, to their liver health and estrogen balance. Can we test that? Can we look at that? Can we fix that? Quite often, for the right individual, it's a quick change in how they feel, and that changes their life drastically. Sometimes it's high blood pressure, cholesterol. There are easy things that you can do to bring these numbers down. And when you support the healing capacity of the body, when you get the body to fix the problem, then so many other things just fall into place. It's not about an alternative to the pharmaceuticals. It's not about an alternative to surgery always. Sometimes it can be. But it's about fixing things now so that problems don't happen later on down the road. We are at Palace Road, 541 Palace Road, which is right near Bath and Princess, across from the Canadian Tire in the Kingston Centre. Our website has a map, all the information you need to find us. It's www.KIHC.ca, which is Kingston Integrated Healthcare. And our Facebook page, My KIHC, has all the information you need to find us here.
Yeah, it's amazing how pain can radiate.
Just reminding you to eat healthy while watching your wonderful K-Town source on TVCOGECO.